Most people think a rotary tool is just for quick fixes. But once you actually get your hands on the Dremel 4000, you realize it's more like a Swiss Army knife for your workshop. It's got this weight to it that feels substantial without being a burden, and that 360-degree grip zone is a nice touch. You can hold it like a pen for fine engraving or wrap your whole hand around it when you're really leaning into a cut, and it never feels like it's going to slip away from you. Now, the motor is where this thing really separates itself from the pack. It's got a 1.6 amp heart that just doesn't quit. You can hear the difference when you're pushing it through harder materials. It doesn't bog down or whine like the smaller, cheaper models. Whether you're dialing it down to 5,000 RPM for some delicate polishing, or cranking it all the way up to 35,000 for heavy-duty grinding, the speed stays remarkably consistent. That electronic feedback loop is doing a lot of heavy lifting behind the scenes, keeping the torque steady even when you're putting a lot of pressure on the bit. One thing that's actually pretty cool is how they've handled the heat. Usually, these tools get uncomfortably warm after 10 minutes of work, but the airflow design here is surprisingly effective. It keeps the housing cool enough that you don't feel like you need to take a break just because the tool is burning your palm. It's also worth mentioning that they've leaned into using recycled plastics for the casing, which is a nice nod to sustainability without sacrificing that rugged, industrial feel. Of course, it isn't perfect. Because it's a corded unit, you're always going to be tethered to an outlet, which can be a bit of a nuisance if you're working on a large project away from your bench. A battery-powered version would be more convenient, but you'd lose that raw, constant power that makes this specific model so reliable. Also, while the kit comes with 25 accessories, you'll probably find yourself hunting for specific bits for your own niche projects pretty quickly. Honestly, if you're tired of tools that struggle to keep up with your ideas, this is a solid step up. It's got the muscle for the big jobs and the finesse for the small ones, and it feels like it's built to survive a few years of heavy abuse. If you're looking for something that just works every time you plug it in, this is definitely the one to beat.
Check out the video description for updated price. And thank you for watching this video.